Please welcome Arpita Adhikari.
Hello, everyone. The best thing that I loved about Karen's speech was the inherent key message, the key message of unconscious bias. Isn't it really funny these days that how our society judges us for something as simple as our name? What Karen showed to us with three interesting examples in the art of storytelling that just by her name, that is Karen, she was being judged and everybody perceived her as a middle class, middle aged woman. And not only so, the other's perception also influenced Karen's own perception of herself to the extent that she tried to change herself and analysis each and every one of her actions. So it was a great key message that Karen brought us in front of us today. And the other thing that I loved about Karen's speech was the art of storytelling that she implemented and the interesting examples, three very different examples that she laid in front of us of her being with her family at the restaurant, of her trying to find out a piece of garment from the laundry, and her being stuck in the traffic and how she was reacting to the person next to her in the traffic. So these were the great things that Karen did. And I must not also forget to point out Karen's body language. It was very interactive and very easy to relate to, and it was very consistent with the nature of the speech that she was presenting in front of us. So these three things Karen had done fabulously, and I would really encourage Karen to keep doing this more. That is interesting topic, storytelling, and this interactive body language. Having said that, though, there are a couple of recommendations I would like to lay in front of Karen to consider, please. First and foremost, Karen's body language was great. She was very interactive and a very natural speaker. However, towards the beginning, I noticed that Karen was swaying back and forth. So this is something I would really encourage you, Karen, to consciously notice when you are presenting your next speech, that you avoid swaying this way so that it is not really disruptive to the eyesight of the audience. The other thing that I would really encourage for you to consider, that your expressions were great. However, over the entire speech, I thought it was a repetition of same sort of expressions. So when, for example, you were saying that the angst, you can probably show your frustration a little bit more on face, that the angst of being called a Karen or something like that. Or when you were talking about the example of bra you brought out, you could even be more jovial and interesting. So to summarize, Karen, a great speech. Thank you for sharing that with us. Very interesting topic, great example, storytelling. However, I would encourage you to work on your body language a little bit to work variety. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Contest chair.